Monetary policy is the deliberate control of the money supply credit conditions for the purpose of achieving macroeconomic goals. The control of money supply is normally vested in the monetary authority known as the central bank. Central bank is the central monetary authority which provides policy direction in the areas of money, credit and banking. It also supervises the operation of bank and regulates the activities of non-bank financial institutions or intermediaries. Objectives of BSB or central bank: first, to maintain monetary stability in the Philippines; second, to preserve the international value of the peso and the convertibility of the peso into other freely convertible currencies, and lastly, to promote a rising level of production, employment, and real income in the Philippines. New objectives of BSB can be restated into: 1. Short-term goal refers to its maintenance and attainment of price stability. 2. Long-term goal refers to the balancing and sustaining of price stability. The main focus of monetary policy, aggregate demand, aggregate supply. Functions of a central bank. 1. Bank of currency issue. The BSB is the sole institution that has the power to print and issue paper money and means the coins. 2. Acts as government banker agent and advisor. Provides precious foreign exchange to the government to carry out its importing activities and servicing debt. 3. Banker's bank. Also service different banks by maintaining accounts for other banks. 4. Leader of last resort. 5. Custodian of the country's foreign exchange reserves. The keeper of our international reserves. This function has evolved from a mere note-issuing function to caretaker of reserves. Targets of monetary policy. Monetary policy has 3 targets to achieve the inflation rate or GNP growth. 1. Monetary aggregates refer to the different measures of money. These are deemed more directly related to the inflation rate. 2. Interest rates refers to the payment, expressed in percent per year, made by borrower to lender in exchange for a loan of a proportion of money. 3. Inflation targeting. In targeting inflation, changes in price level are associated without the changes in the purchasing power of money or value of money. Monetary tools of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. 1. Open market operations. These consist of buying and selling of government bonds. 2. Reserve requirements. The impositions of reserve requirements are mainly for the protection of the depositors, that is, to assure that individual banks will not attempt to extend credit beyond their capacity if there is an excessive withdrawal. 3. The discount rate. One of the functions of the BSB is to act as the lender of last resort. Banks needing reserves can borrow from the BSB. 4. Moral suasion refers to the ability of the BSB persuade banks to pursue certain actions without coercion. 5. Buying and selling the foreign exchange. The BSB may buy and sell foreign exchange at all times to maintain the international stability and convertibility of the Philippine peso to promote the domestic investment of bank resources. 6. Selective credit. The BSB will ensure that the supply availability and cost of money shall accord the needs of the Philippine economy and that credit will not be granted for speculative purposes that do not conform to the national interest.
Created using Powtoon.